Will Kanye West keep his wealth after divorce from Kim Kardashian? Did you know that Kanye West is rumored to have a net worth of $6.6 billion, putting him in contention for the title of the richest black man in America? Kim Kardashian, his ex-wife, has a net worth of less than $1 billion. Will Kanye West still be the richest black man in the country if their divorce is finalized, or will Kim deprive him of his status as well as his wealth? Now that Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are on the verge of divorcing, they have a lot to think about. Aside from their children, they must also discuss their assets. But who is the wealthier of the two? Well, join in as we are going to discuss whether Kanye West would keep his wealth after his divorce from Kim Kardashian. Welcome back to another episode of Celebs Wealth. Before we continue, don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the bell icon. With that being said, let's begin. After months of whispers that their marriage was on the rocks, speculation this week erupted that one of the world's most famous and wealthiest couples, Kim Kardashian West and Kanye West, may be divorcing. There's enough money to negotiate over a combined net worth of $2.1 billion, but how much would be in play if they split? Despite the Kardashians' reputation for drama, it appears that sharing the cash will be very simple. Given the amount of money at risk and the fact that this is Kardashian West's third marriage, the pair is likely to have a prenuptial agreement. Furthermore, their most valuable assets are privately owned and run enterprises, and the couple has maintained distinct income sources since their 2014 wedding ceremony. When it comes to their joint real estate and toys, including their Calabasas house, which has a $30,000 bathroom sink, things become a little more difficult, albeit they make up less than 5% of their total assets. Even though the couple has been living separately, Kardashian West in Calabasas, California with the kids, and West in Wyoming, and they have been in therapy and discussing a possible split off and on for the past year, a source close to the couple told Forbes that no final decision has been made about divorce after Page Six reported that it is imminent. Kanye West is attempting to ensure his place in history by attempting to become America's richest black man. If he has indeed achieved that goal, his position will become problematic shortly. That's because his wife, Kim Kardashian, has filed for divorce from the controversial musician, according to Page Six. No one doesn't know their legal condition yet, but Kim's net worth is far lower than Kanye's, and we all know how much she adores money, just like her husband. Is Kanye West the wealthiest black man in America? Kanye West is now worth $6.6 billion, according to Yahoo Entertainment. It would make the 43-year-old rapper the wealthiest man in America, based mostly on his record sales and several entrepreneurial enterprises. Robert F. Smith of Vista Equity, whose net worth is estimated to be over $6 billion, would be surpassed. West owns 100% of his shoe business, Yeezy, which is known for clunky shoes that cost upwards of $200 a pair. It is the crown gem of his income. Adidas, which makes, promotes, and distributes the shoes, is responsible for the company's worth. West receives roughly 11% of Yeezy's yearly income, which was over $1.3 billion in 2019, under a scheme comparable to a royalty stream. Forbes evaluated the brand's worth at $1.26 billion in April 2020. Based on a conservative multiple, West's fortune is monthly based on his Yeezy clothing line. The Gap Inc. acquisition, according to Bloomberg, might be worth $970 million. West has $122 million in cash and investments, $110 million in music, and $1.7 billion in other businesses. However, Forbes questions Yee's net worth and claims to be the richest black guy in America. It contends that a significant portion of West's estimate is based on forecasts that have yet to be materialized. West's latest attempt to boost his net worth, according to the publication. Kanye West's net worth, according to Forbes, is a mere $1.8 billion. Kim Kardashian, on the flip side, is rumored to live for the love of money, according to a lot of netizens. According to social media users, Kim Kardashian is all about materialistic things and wealth. It's all part of the Kardashian code of conduct. That's possibly why, like Kanye, Kylie Jenner, a Kardashian grad, has sought to boost her financial worth. They are quite concerned with the numbers linked with their names. Will Kim Kardashian, on the other hand, be able to significantly increase her net worth by deflating Kanye's? It seems improbable. According to Screen Rant, the couple signed prenuptial agreements before their wedding in 2014. According to the deal, West would pay Kardashian $1 million for each year they were married, and she would keep all presents she received throughout their time together. Her total payoff would be at least $6 million, plus whatever gifts she received. However, there were already rumblings that things weren't going according to plan. Kanye sought to sell some of Kardashian's jewels days before their divorce, according to The Sun. It's unclear whether this is a breach of the agreement. According to Forbes, the two will likely only have to argue over around $70 million in joint assets. The majority of that sum is made up of their residences, art collection, automobiles, and about $300,000 in livestock. The two generated the majority of their money from separate sources of income, and business will likely continue as usual once they're split up. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West both have their successful enterprises. Yeezy is only owned by the famous rapper, while Skims is owned by the Keeping Up with the Kardashians alum. Is the aspiring lawyer now wealthier than her ex-husband now that the shapewear line has doubled in value? Skims is now valued at $3.2 billion. However, Suggest clarified that this does not include the entire media personality. Lone Pine Capital, D1 Capital Partners, Thrive Capital, Imaginary Ventures, and Alliance Consumer Growth are among the investors who have invested a total of $240 million. Aside from reality programs, the 41-year-old celebrity also has her own companies and brand endorsement deals. She's also an entrepreneur who has built a name for herself in the business world as an influencer. With that being stated, Forbes proclaimed that Kim Kardashian officially a billionaire in 2021 with a net worth of $1 billion. Her last stated net worth was $780 million. However, now that months have gone and Skims' valuation has risen, the reality star is worth a staggering $1.8 billion. Kardashian West might have less than her husband, but her money is considerably more liquid and less dependent on the trendiness of her brand and the whims of customers. The company of Kim Kardashian, KKW Beauty, estimates around $500 million. Like West, the majority of Kardashian's money is invested in a brand that bears her name. West's 72% interest in her cosmetics brand, KKW Beauty, was valued at $500 million by Forbes in October. Aside from that, Kardashian's cash and other investments total up to $250 million. Kardashian has made a fortune through her 13 years of keeping up with the Kardashians, her mobile app Kim Kardashian Hollywood, and several modeling and sponsorship deals. Her largest windfall occurred last year when she sold 20% of KKW Beauty to cosmetics behemoth Coty for $200 million in cash. Is she suddenly worth more than Kanye West? No, that's not the case. Forbes estimates that the fashion magnate is now worth $1.8 billion as well. With a tremendous music career that has sold over 140 million records globally and other creative endeavors such as fashion, acting, and filmmaking on the side, it's no surprise that Yee's fortune has grown drastically over time. His Yeezy clothing business also contributes significantly to his earnings, making him as wealthy as his ex-wife. Despite the uproar surrounding the couple, their divorce is claimed to be amicable, but they must still share their assets. This includes their Calabasas mansion, Miami condo, and 2 Wyoming ranches, as well as few mortgages. As a result, Forbes was correct. The total value of those leaves is $70 million. They also have art worth $5 million, automobiles worth $4 million, jewelry worth $3.2 million, and animals worth $300,000. So who gets which is determined by the prenuptial agreement Kim Kardashian and Kanye West signed before their marriage in 2014. What we can say with certainty based on papers West provides to Forbes last year is that neither party will be disappointed. And that takes us to the end of the video. So what do you think of this? Do you think this divorce from Kim Kardashian will cost Kanye West a lot of money and his billionaire status? Let us know your views in the comment section. If you love this video, do not hesitate to like and subscribe. Also, in order to watch more amazing videos like this, smash the bell icon down there. We'll meet again in the next episode, and until then, peace.